Hello YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Saturday morning. It is March the 7th, 2026, and it is currently 10:08 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm not doing nothing. I was cooking some breakfast. My boys are still asleep. I was debating on if I wanted to go and lift today or if I wanted to wait and just go pick it up on Monday. And make me like a little schedule that I want to work by or whatnot. That's one thing I like about working on my own time. I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So I don't know, maybe I'll be here with my boys today. Maybe I'll take my boys out so they can get some air. Which I've been making them go places or ride with me and stuff so they can get out the house and stuff like that. While I run and take care of my errands and things. But yeah, I was in here making some breakfast so that it'll be ready by the time that they wake up. Just in case I do go out to lift and stuff. I did all that yesterday too. I got up this morning, cleaned up after the dogs, made the house smell like Fabuloso and bleach opposed to dog piss. Opened the door, let it air out in here. It was raining, so I let the fresh rain, air, and everything into the house, letting out any old negative air. I bleached and Fabuloso down the floors. Oh shoot, I forgot I was making some poached eggs to go on our breakfast sandwiches. I made sausage, eggs, cheese, and biscuits for breakfast sandwiches. Hold on. And I made a mistake and left the eggs on low. I'm here. I wanna be the one to make you smile. How that song go? See, I wanna know what makes you smile. So I can be, or I want to know what makes you frown so I can be the one that always makes you smile or something like that. Anyway, this card says abundance and this one says bodyguard. And I'm hearing somebody's about to be blessed with something very large that they're going to need a bodyguard, like large finances or something like that. Or somebody's about to get ready to walk into fame and they're going to need a bodyguard. I'm also hearing the bodyguard, like somebody's lover loves them. They love their legs too. But somebody is about to get a man who is going to be very overprotective of them. And maybe this man has wealth or good finances. And he's going to be overprotective of them. So that's good. He coming in soon too. This says alarm clock and timer. This says Boys in the Hood and drive-by shooting, Ricky. But I'm hearing like this guy, he's probably in a respectable position, whether that be in like a gang or something. I'm hearing like Black Panthers. So maybe somebody is in like a gang or motorcycle club or something. They have a lot of power and authority. And when they love hard. So they're going to be very overprotective of this woman. I just seen a cult and coven. See, yeah, somebody's like a gang leader or something, or mafia boss or mob boss or something like that. Or maybe they like a loan shark, or, you know, people just know not to fuck around with this person the wrong way. See, don't be scared. Like maybe this person is like, people know not to play with him. And therefore, they're going to know not to play with his woman. So somebody's about to get blessed with the man who can protect them. So that is good. I like. That's the way I like it. Because don't nobody want no man who just lusting after them. And you can't protect, provide. See, daddy's girl. But I'm hearing that in the way of, come here, daddy. Like somebody's going to be very protective over their girlfriend. That's good. That's good confirmation and energy that is well needed. See, this says bike. Somebody's probably in a biker club or something. or they're like a police officer, detective, somebody with authority and power, but people know not to play with them. My hand itches. Somebody about to get some money. See, this say abundance. Somebody's about to get blessed financially. I need it, Lord. Open the blood. This ain't blood. Open the floodgates of heaven and let it motherfucking rain, just like it was just raining outside. Please and thank you, because my hands is itching and I need it. This ain't protected by angels and hellraisers. Yeah, see, hellraisers. Somebody's in like a biker club or something. Probably hells, angels, hellraisers, something like that. They don't play. And people about to be like, what? He want to get married? He in love with somebody? They shocked. And they know not to play with this woman. And it says daughter, daddy's girl. Maybe this man is about to have his firstborn child or something as well. So he's very overprotective of the baby mother and of the baby that she's pregnant with. That's cool. It says bank. See, something got to do with money too. Somebody's about to get blessed with some money. That's good. That's good. That's good. I was out and about yesterday when I was lifting, and then when I got done, and I only went lifting for about 4 hours or whatever, because you know I don't like to do too much. And when I was done, I had went to go and get me some weed before I came back to the house or whatever. I had stopped at the dispensary. Because I don't want to be stopping at the hood niggas' houses and shit like that. So I had went and stopped at the dispensary. And as I was at the dispensary, this guy had seen me. And he was like, I guess he watched me go in. And then he was there when I came back out as well. And he was like, hey, you know, come here or whatever. Then he eventually got out the car. And he had asked me for my number. And he was talking to me, and he said something about a daughter. And he was like, you got a daughter? And I was like, yeah, I got a daughter, but I doubt if you would know my daughter or anything like that. He was like, I know I don't know your daughter. I ain't trying to say I know your daughter. He like, I want to have a daughter with you. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, I want to get you pregnant. He like, I want to have a daughter with you. He like, I like the way you shaped, and I like your hips. He like, you need to have a daughter with me. And I was just thinking about that because that happened yesterday, and it says daughter, daddy's girl. But somebody's probably about to have a daughter. And they're going to be very protective over this daughter as well as their baby mother. They're going to make this woman their wife. It's a girl. And this man ain't got no kids. But it's time, see? Oh, shit. See, it's dropping. It's time. It's the ball about to drop. Alarm clock timer. It's time for this man to have a kid. He about to have a daughter. She gonna be spoiled too. This says Bank, and I'm hearing Hillary Banks, like off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This girl is gonna be spoiled. See, if you be good to me, I'll be good to you. He about to spoil this woman too, that's pregnant with his child. I like this energy. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. They're about to move in together too. This says I'm a living proof. Speaking of, I said I got to be out of here by the 11th of this month. That's March 11th. Today is the 7th. So what is that, 4 days away? Somebody's life about to change quick. I'm a living proof. I'm hearing, I got a testimony. Like God is about to use my life as a testimony. I'm a living proof. Like if y'all actually watch my videos, then you will know why I say I got a Cinderella story and I'm going to go from rags to riches. And you will probably know like how I lost my house, how I was losing cars, the things I was going through with my children, fighting for businesses, fighting for my rights, fighting for the things that belong to me, probate court, wills, death, life insurance, like just getting done bold by the family and shit like that. If you watch my videos, then you will know my backstory when it comes to that. And my life is about to change. Somebody's life is about to change. And that's good. See, it says married. Somebody's going to get married. And people are going to be shocked because they never thought that this woman would get married. And this man, I'm hearing, I don't want to be a player no more. Like he was a player. Nobody ever thought that he would settle down. But I just seen third eye fully activated. I see mother, mom, baby, infant. See, somebody's about to find out that they're pregnant or something. It's going to be a girl, daddy's girl. Prego and Golden Child came out already too. I must have put it back. And I just seen baby and infant. Yeah. Says it's the truth. Revelations. But I know I'm picking up on it anyway. Plus, I was just talking about my life story, and this is the truth. Like any video that I put on YouTube or the videos that came from my Facebook page and I put them on my YouTube, they're the truth. They're my true life story about what was happening to me and what I was going through in the city of Detroit. What I was going through with the government, the police, and the court systems and things like that. My children, baby daddies, family, friends. This is my true life story. And somebody's been watching it. Somebody's been watching it since 2020. I've been telling this story. I've been telling my life story for 5 years in detail. And somebody with power has started watching it. See? Run me my money. Abundance. They know about the stolen money. They know that I wasn't lying about this shit either. But anywho, how y'all doing out there? See? New me, new house, new car, new money, new attitude. Life is changing. Plus somebody about to take care of a woman because she's about to have their child. Like, I'm here, let me upgrade you. Somebody's healing, and they're healing really well. Like, remember I showed y'all the burn that was on my arm when I burnt myself? It's healing really well. It's starting to come back to the skin color of my arm or whatever, opposed to the dark black scab, and then the white meat was showing, but now my skin pigmentation is starting to come back. Somebody is healing, but they had to go through a process. I'm hearing like a butterfly in a cocoon, from going to like a little mealworm looking thing to like a caterpillar to in a cocoon, and then into a beautiful butterfly. Then you get your wings and fly away. Somebody's life is going through a metamorphosis. And it's going to be good luck, good for the better is what I'm hearing. And I'm looking at this elephant that's on my shirt. And you know, elephants represent peace and good luck. Elephants are also very smart. This is going to be a very beautiful, smart baby. I'm seeing like big, pretty eyes, big, pretty curly hair. I'm hearing Dumbo. Was Dumbo a girl? The elephant, the Disney movie? I don't even really know what Dumbo is about. But I was just talking about flying, and I think that Dumbo could fly because her elephant ears were so big. That's one of the Disney movies that I don't really know. I need to go watch Dumbo. Because I'm channeling that for some reason. I'm also hearing Bambi. And I don't really know too much about Bambi either, other than it was a deer. Did she get lost? Anyway, somebody's life is about to change for the better. I'm seeing Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. It's something that got to do with Disney movies. Like somebody's life is like a fairy tale. But it's true. Somebody's life is a movie that many people will understand, from young children all the way to mature adults, elders. Everybody will understand this story. And that's why I tell my life story the way that I do, because I use kid movies a lot, adult movies a lot, I use music a lot, I use a lot of different ways to tell my life story. Here go baby infant again. Somebody is pregnant. Somebody is having a daughter. And they say born to shine. She's going to be born to shine. She's going to be beautiful as fuck. And they say it's high IQ, but I'm hearing HCG levels. Somebody's going to have high HCG levels when they test. And they've been eating a lot, because this say breakfast, brunch, and lunch. This person been eating a lot, but they haven't confirmed yet that they're pregnant, but they about to. And this say long money. They about to have long money. And this say big stepper. This man is a big stepper. And I said somebody's life is about to change. This says change, self-reflect, and shadow work. These people put in the work. So these two people are about to be blessed. That's the message. Somebody was somebody was unhappily married. They're getting a divorce or something. They say big lips. Somebody's attracted to somebody's lips. I'm hearing they like the way you lick your lips. That's crazy, because a lot of people tell me that, but licking my lips is a habit. Because I have big lips anyway, and I talk a lot, especially when I'm like making these videos, or I say I'm channeling. I get to talking a lot, and my mouth will get dry, or my lips will get really dry, so I have a habit of licking them. It's not that I be trying to be seductive or teasing or turning nobody on or nothing. It's just really a habit that I have. This says Uber and Lyft. Yesterday was my first day lifting after a few years, actually. But I was told that my car smells really good. I was complimented on my driving, said I got somebody there in a nice, timely manner. She was like, I know how to drive really good. I had to do the dash a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. And she liked it. Yes, she was going to work. So, yeah. Anywho, something about that. I was trying to debate on if I wanted to go in Lyft today. But it started raining really bad, and I was hearing all money ain't good money. Like, just because I know how to drive don't mean that other people know how to drive. Like, it wasn't time for me to lift just yet. I needed to let the rain pass by. So maybe I'll Uber later, or again, maybe I'll just pick back up on Monday, and I'll decide what hours I want to Uber and everything. Make my own schedule. Lyft. I keep saying Uber. It's something about an Uber. It's probably an Uber driver just had an accident. That's what I'm saying. Something was telling me don't lift just yet. Wait a minute. See? Hazard lights. And I just heard, like, it was raining real bad, and I just heard the ambulance or the fire truck on the little freeway, because, you know, I live right by 96, the service drive. So, yeah, it was something. Be careful out there on the streets, because they wet. And everybody don't be paying attention. Just because you know how to drive don't mean that the surrounding cars around you know how to drive, or that they even paying attention for that matter. See, this says hitman, but I'm hearing hit like a car accident, multiple cars, so be careful. This says grandma. Somebody's grandma is coming back like a reincarnated God. That's why it's very important for this baby girl to be born. I just seen condom and hazard light. See, this man, he know what he doing though. That's why he don't use a condom. He purposely shoots up the club because he know that he want to have a daughter with this person. Like I just said, the man at the dispensary yesterday was like, I want to have a daughter with you. Like, it's something about you. I want to have a daughter with you. It's something about that. But this man, who this woman has been actually talking to and fucking, he wants to have a daughter with her as well. And he's making sure, I'm stamping that. I stamped that. Like, he's marking his territory. He making sure that he shoot up the club when they do fuck around, so that other people know. I'm hearing other niggas know. But it's like he know that this woman is not a cheater anyway. I'm hearing, I did my research. He knows that this woman isn't cheating on him. Another reason that he's choosing this woman to have his child. Like, and she don't even know it. See? Make a wish. He be manifesting when he inside of her. And he just hit the jackpot. Condom, abundance, bank. I'm hearing like sperm bank, but laughing all the way to the bank. No condom. Like, he hit the jackpot. If he's wishing for a baby, it said make a wish, daughter, daddy's girl. Again, he don't got no kids. If he wishing for a baby, his dream's about to come true. See, prego, golden child. If he didn't already get this woman pregnant, he about to. If he got her pregnant, they lost the baby, they about to have another one. Because now it's the right time. Big business, LLC, EIN owner, see, the money is right now, the time is right, everything is right. Everything is right. That's why it's always God's timing. Never question God. Alright, I'm getting off here because I want to eat my breakfast before it starts getting cold. I already buttered up my biscuits. Y'all see my biscuits? Don't they look good? So yeah, ain't nothing to it but to do it. I gotta start figuring out what I'm about to do as far as, well, actually, no, I don't, because I already know what's about to happen. But yeah, I feel really good. My energy is feeling really good. I got up yesterday before I went to lift, and I did my daily routine. Then I went and took me a nice long shower and did my skincare routine, did my hair removal routine, made sure I got extra smooth, and I was so soft, and I just was feeling really good, and I still feel really good. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Things are about to change, so my energy is real light, like light as a feather. Feel really good despite what I got going on, despite having to move. Oh, speaking of, out of the 8 puppies, I'm down to 6. My daughter came and got 2 of them, and 2 of her friends got 2. And one of my brother friends is supposed to be coming to get one of them this weekend, so I'll be down to 5 puppies. And I'm glad about that because I didn't want to just have to leave them outside somewhere. I'm glad that people is actually getting them to own them. Like, I don't even care about giving them away for free. And they're very beautiful puppies. They exotic looking too. They're very, very beautiful. If I had the time, the space, and the energy to properly sell them, I would. But being that I don't have the time and I have to get rid of them, I don't have time to sell them. And I want to have my son come over here and take this couch out because the puppies and the dogs and stuff, they done tore this couch up. Really, it's just stained up from me letting them outside, and then they paws get all muddy, and then they come in and jump on the couch now. Because since I've been sleeping in the back, I haven't been up here in the front. So now the dogs done took over the couch. It's my couch anyway, so at least I don't feel bad about them tearing up my brother's furniture because that's actually my couch. So I'm going to toss it out in the trash so that the bulk trash can pick it up. And then I'll be straight. My brother can have this table and the chairs, though, because my table is still nice. And it got 6 chairs to go with it. So if he wanted, he can have it. I just bought it around this time last year. And I had to move out of my house. So it was brand new in the basement. I ended up bringing it up here so that we can use it. But my brother can have it if he wants it. And if he don't want it, I can take it because, again, it's brand new. But the couch was brand new too, but it don't look like it. It looked like I had it for 20 years, and it's got to fucking go. It's got to go. Plus, somebody's tore up one of the pillows, and I don't know. I don't think the dogs. Anyway, the pillow got tore up, so I tossed that out. Now I just need to toss the couch out. And I think that'll be pretty much everything big that I have here. I have a refrigerator in the basement too that can go and get put out on the curb as well. And I got my king size bed in the basement that can be put on the curb as well because when the basement flooded, my bed got messed up. And that's another reason that the dogs are up here and not in the basement because sometimes the basement floods, especially like when it rains like how it just was. So I can't put the dogs in the basement. That's why they are up here. And again, all of my furniture that was in the basement is ruined. And I just bought my king size bed last year too. And it was nice and comfortable and clean and pure white. And now it just is fucked up. So I gotta buy me another one. This says think outside the box. And I was just about to say it was a bed in the box. You know how you get the beds and then you bust it out the box and then you bust open the plastic and you gotta wait like 3 days before you lay on it so it can form and come into its texture and everything like that. I had a bed like that. So, yeah. And this the second one, because I had a California King that got messed up and I had to throw it away. Then I bought me a king size bed. Now I got to throw that one away. So I'm so tired of having to start over, but at least I'm able to start over because people fail and get stuck. So whatever, if it results in me having to get new beds, I'll get new beds again. I had to get a new car again. I had to get new clothes, new everything. So whatever, it doesn't even matter. I just know I'm ready to throw it away anyway, and I'm throwing it away with no regrets. Like, I feel good about it, and being able to start over and getting new things and fresh, clean things and things like that. So I'm cool with it, you know. I gotta buy my kids new beds. I don't know why I see me moving in with a man. Like, that's crazy to me. I haven't lived with a man in years. Like, I only lived with one man anyway, and that was my baby daddy. And I haven't lived with a man in 9 years. So that's funny. But I'm seeing me moving in with a man. There's a man that wants me to live with him. Shit, you need to hurry up and say something then, because shit, it's time for me to move too. This is the right time. That's funny to me. But for real though. And I like decorating. I like getting curtains, plants, pictures, pillows, vases, rugs, area rugs, all that type of shit. That's why I be having fun when I get me a house. I don't give a fuck. It gotta look nice. I don't care if it's a dead, smack dead in the middle of the hood. My shit gotta look nice in the inside. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And anybody who know me for real can tell you that. Like, my houses be looking nice as fuck in the inside. I don't care if I gotta move in that bitch, paint, do some floors, get some rugs, get all that shit. When I'm done, it's gonna look nice. I'm hitting up Big Lots, Home Goods, and all them motherfucking places like that. And you know how we say you gotta put that shit on? I put the living room together, the dining room together, the bedrooms with the covers and the matching sheets and stuff, down to the tiles. That's how I like my shit. But you can't tell by judging the book by its cover. So yeah. Anywho, I'm getting off here. I said that about 2 or 3 times, but I really want to eat my breakfast. I'm hungry. I am hungry. So yes, much love to you guys. Be safe in these Detroit streets. It is Saturday, so have a good weekend. Pray for the kids. Pray for the elders. Be safe in these Detroit streets or wherever you may be from. Keep your head up. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to get better. In divine time and step by step, day by day. Speak positive things into the atmosphere. Positive affirmations. Tell yourself every day that you are beautiful, that you are smart, that you are worthy. You don't have to wait for nobody else to tell you that. Tell it to yourself every day. Just like how you want a man or a woman to tell you that you fine as fuck, you get up every day and tell yourself that you fine as fuck. That you smell good as fuck. Do what it takes to make it possible. Make it true. Yes. We are our toughest critics. So while criticizing yourself, be your number one fan as well. Your support system. Because a lot of us are not blessed to have others in our lives to do it for us. So therefore we have to support ourselves. Give ourselves a hand clap, a pat on the back. Show yourself some love. And that's what I do every day. I am big on self-love because I had to learn to love myself, especially when everybody who loved me passed away or some way, somehow had to exit my life. I had to learn to love myself. And I'm big on self-love. It's self-care. So yes, guys, talk to y'all later.